it was just interesting. It was one of those where, one woman sort of went off the handle. This was, again, Obama era. And she just was like, what kind of idiot would vote for Obama, right? She started with one of those. And I just, me being me, and I was doing my project. And so I don't believe in letting those things lie either, because then people feel like it's okay to think that way, speak that way, And this is a problem that's happened even more so in the last 4 years, that I do feel, that Trump was instrumental in giving permission or celebrating that kind of behavior, that kind of dismissal of other people.
Yeah.
And so I spoke up, I said, well, this idiot, twice, and it was one of those conversations of like, oh, well, how could you possibly? And then I got the litany of how he was the worst president ever. And I was just sort of like, well, I don't really think he's, the worst president ever. And, and here's kind of why.
Yeah.
So we got in this conversation, at which point there was a lot of attrition. A lot of people were like, I'm not getting in that conversation. And there was like that everybody distanced. It was like the sea parted,
Crowd separated. Yeah.
And I ended up with 3 other parents talking till probably 2 a.m. And wow. We had this great conversation about the stimulus package and about, the Recovery Act and how that money got spent, and and we ended up on healthcare and the ACA and all kinds of conversations that were really compelling, where they had certain expertise that I learned from. I had expertise they learned from. And the next morning, these moms came up to me and they just said, I just want to say, I'm so impressed with how you handled that last night, because it could have been like really hostile, and you just didn't let it go there, and it just, we're really impressed. And I just thought, if nothing else, that was a bring it victory.
Thank you for watching the Unity Now podcast. We'd love to hear from you. Please comment below and follow along at unitynowpodcast.com.